What I'm really worried about right now is Stephen and Pam. I've got to just, I have to figure a way to protect her from this man.
So you had no idea what Pam would say, and yet you still had Jarrett bring her to the office.
Well, I knew that Pam still had feelings for your father, so it was a calculated risk. She's been coming to the jail to see him.
Yeah, apparently she has. You hadn't mentioned that. Do you have feelings for her?
Would you know it? I come to bust you out, and guard tells me you're already being released.
And I understand I have you to thank for that.
Well, all I did was tell the truth. Not that everybody was happy to hear it.
Your testimony in the civil case means that things look very positive for Stephen now, Pam. We're all very grateful.
This is all happening way too fast. Are you absolutely sure this is really what you want to do?
What's with the long face? She's not leaving forever.
She wouldn't be leaving at all if it weren't for you.
What, you think I'm controlling your lives?
You are controlling your life, Stephanie. It has to stop, okay? You need to stop.
Or what? Or what? You're gonna back out of our deal?
So that's it? I'm free to go?
Bail's been posted. You can pick up your personal items on the way out.
I cannot thank you and you, Bill, enough for this.
Neither can I.
Well, on that happy note, you say we get the hell out of here. Would you three mind going on ahead? I'd like a minute alone with Pamela, if I could.
No problemo.
Sure.
I owe you the greatest debt of all. Because of you, I am a free man, so how do I repay you, Pamela? For that and so much more.
I'm sorry, Mother. I know how worried you are about Pam.
Oh, I meant my wit's end. No matter what I say or do, I cannot get her to understand the truth about Stephen. He's just using her.
You want me to talk to her?
Thank you, honey. That's very sweet. What I want to do is get that man and his family. I want him away from my sister, and I want his family out of our lives and out of our company.
Yeah, maybe Steffi can work her magic again and get it back for us.
Granddad gave you a message for me?
Yes.
He wanted to tell his beautiful granddaughter how proud he is of you and how much he's going to miss you. I'm going to miss him, too. I'm going to miss everyone.
You know, it's not too late to reverse course here, kiddo. Not that I don't know it's going to be an incredible experience for you. It's just that everything seems to be happening so fast.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, when I talked to Oliver, it just... You know, I realized I'd be passing up an incredible opportunity, you know? I know that I have to spread my wings and leave L.A. You know, I've got to leave the nest, experience something new. Life is all about change, right?
Exactly. Just look at Brooke. Who would have ever guessed she would leave Forrester to have time for her family and for herself?
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't know about that?
You're leaving Forrester? Since when? I resigned this morning. And you didn't say anything to me? Honey, I really didn't have a chance. Dad, do you approve of this?
Look, your mother's been under an incredible amount of stress recently. She just needs time to get perspective and decompress, okay? I think we need to all respect that.
Yeah, I do. I totally get that. You know, but I can't help but feel like that's not the only reason Mom's leaving the company. The way that, certain people have tried so hard to get rid of you after all you've done for this company, there's no way that you would leave voluntarily. Unless, Steffi, did you have anything to do with this?
Pam's not answering?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Thank you. I bet she's going to see Stephen.
What are you going to do?
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let that man abuse my sister. That's for sure.
I'm not looking for repayment, Stephen. Just your undying adoration.
Which you and your lemon bars already have. Pamela, I told you that when I lost Beth, I lost myself. My grief and my anger forced me to do things that I wouldn't have done otherwise. And I'm ashamed of those things. But one thing I am not ashamed of. My feelings for you. And I don't presume to have expectations, but I would like the opportunity to prove that those feelings are real. If that's not expecting too much.
Honey, this is my decision. I'm doing what I need to do.
So no one's forcing you out.
Of course not. I would never allow that. Get that thought out of your head.
Your father's right. You need to just concentrate on your new life in college. A whole new world's going to be opening up for you.
That's right. No more privileged Beverly Hills princess for me. Oh no, you are looking at a soon-to-be serious college co-ed. I'll be just as comfortable reading Proust as I am reading, I don't know, Fashion Word Daily. Not to say that fashion's not important, you know, because it is. Thank you. But really, this is good. It is. You know, I've always wondered what it would be like to do something totally different with my life.
Like what?
Like teaching. You know, probably working with children. Maybe special needs kids, you know, who knows?
I think that's so admirable, honey.
I do too. But I'm not surprised. You've always had the biggest heart of anyone I know.
Well, whatever career path I choose, you know that I'll always hold such great feelings for Forrester. I mean, to be given this opportunity at my age and to learn from the best.
She means me, of course.
You know what? Actually, I did learn a lot from you. I did. About fashion and PR, teleprompter malfunctions. Yeah. Really, I wish you well, Steffi.
Same to you, too. I truly feel this is the best thing for you.
So we should probably head back to your folks' place. You've still got some packing to do.
Yeah.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, Mom, please don't cry. Please. This is what you want from me, isn't it?
Of course it is. How could it not be?
Yes, of course. I love you so much. I love you too.
You satisfied? You got everything you want.
Actually, I don't. Donna has 12.5% of the company. But you're going to get it back, aren't you, Brooke?
Ma'am, I told you he's about to be released.
Not before I have a few words with him.
Well, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, I think you know exactly why I'm here.
To put me on notice.
I don't want you anywhere near my sister. I don't want you to call her, text her, email her. I don't want you to even think about her.
Oh, now that will be difficult, considering all that she's done for me.
She doesn't know you, Stephen, the way I know you. If she did, she wouldn't be buying this story that you're peddling about grief making you lose your mind while you're up the cab.
It's not a story, Stephanie. And Pamela knows that now.
I'm going to watch her like a hawk. If you do anything to her or to me, I promise you, you'll wish that you were back here in the safety of this jail.
Is this the other suitcase?
Yes, it is. I thought I could fit everything in just these three. Oh my gosh.
What?
I forgot about Lorenzo. I cannot leave without Lorenzo.
Lorenzo better be that stuffed bear I won for you at the arcade. You have some explaining to do.
Yes, it is, and he's in my room. I'll be right back. I have to get him. Oliver? Hey, I know this is hard, but you are the one giving me the strength to do this. There's no one I trust more than you. Or my mom.
I don't understand, Steffi. You should be doing cartwheels. I'm out of Forrester. Hope is leaving tomorrow. You have everything that you want.
What I wanted is this company Logan free. But no sooner than you're out, Donna jiggles her way back in. No more Logans means no more Logans.
The arbitrator made an independent determination. Donna deserves that 12.5%. Obviously, it wasn't a decision that you agree with.
So I should just suck it up because that's how it's going to be? Newsflash, that's not how it's going to be. The only contribution Donna's had to this company is pouring honey all over my granddad. She doesn't deserve one share of his part of the company, let alone 12.5%. I didn't do everything I did to see it infiltrated again by the likes of your sister and Bill Spencer.
Donna has those shares, not Bill. He has nothing to do with this company.
Dollar Bill is a ruthless businessman. He vowed to reclaim Forrester, whatever it takes. If that means becoming protector-in-chief of the Logan clan like he did today. So Donna will feel so indebted to him, she'll sell him her shares. I have to stop it from happening, which is where you come in.
I don't understand.
All right, you're going to go to Donna. You're going to get her to give back those shares to my granddad and accept that very generous settlement offer.
What?
She'll still be a very wealthy woman, even without the 12.5%, which she has no right to anyway.
And if I don't do this?
Then the whole world's going to learn the truth about you and Oliver.
Oh, my God. Steffi, we had a deal. One that I lived up to, regardless of how painful it was. And I did it for my daughter, and I did it for my marriage. And now you're standing here? How could you do this?
How can I not do it? Those shares are in Donna's hands now.
So you're telling me that anything goes, as long as you're doing it for your family? Do you know how appalled your father and grandfather would be?
But not as appalled hearing what happened between you and your daughter's boyfriend. That's why you're going to go to Donna, and you're going to return that 12.5%. Or I'll be forced to tell everyone about your latest scandal, including Hope. And I really don't want to do that, and I won't, if you do the smart thing. The only thing you can really do, I see. Your sister shares in Forrester for my continued silence. What's it going to be?
I really thought I could trust you. I really thought that your word meant something. But here you are. You are blackmailing me again. How many times do you think you can go to that well, Steffi? My sister deserves everything that Forrester is giving her. Legally, she has every right to that 12.5%.
I do not agree to that.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to go to her and get her to relinquish her claim? She's not going to do that, and she shouldn't.
She better do it, or the whole world's going to learn the truth about you, Brooke.
You're overplaying your hand.
No. I'm righting a wrong. Brooke, you've had way too much money, fame, and status. You split apart my family, monopolized my father. You forced your sisters on us. You know, you really showed your true colors when you and your sisters controlled the company. You made yourselves royalty and goddesses, while my grandfather was banished to the basement. That was totally inappropriate and terribly painful for my family. But you don't see the pain you cause. You never have. It's time for you and your sisters to leave this company. The future belongs to my mother and to my family. You need to accept that. You need to move on. Return those shares to my grandfather where they rightfully belong. And for once in your life, show my family some respect. Look, I know it seems like I'm blackmailing you for me, but it cuts much deeper than that. Brooke, I need this, okay? Do what's right, or I'll blow your secret sky high. And you know I'm not bluffing.